What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in today. I'm on my way to my buddy Gojira HP's place. Davis has been putting in some long hours through the night to get his IS300 up and running, and I think today is the day we're gonna turn it on. At least that's the plan. So yeah, should be a good time. Hopefully it's a good time. Hopefully everything goes smooth, just fires right up, no problems, but you never know. So yeah, I don't know. If you're not familiar with Davis's build, he had an NAT that he put the CX Racing turbo kit on and ended up smoking the turbo. Got a big old fatty Borg Warner and ran that for maybe a few weeks, and ended up cracking the pistons. I think 5 and 6 cracked pretty bad, and just blowing smoke, put oil everywhere, intake, exhaust. He pulled the turbo off, literally dumped it out. I mean, it was not good. So he then sourced a brand new in the box GTE bottom end, and that's what he's been busy doing, swapping everything over, cleaning everything up. Davis always does a real nice job with his cleanliness, his OCD with how he does certain things. It's turned out great. If you guys are interested in more information, go to our videos, check out the playlists under IS300. We've pretty much done like short little build breakdowns of the initial setup, and then, you know, when he blew it up twice, and yeah, the teardown, the rebuild, all of that stuff. It's in the IS300 playlist, so check it out. So in the meantime, hopefully today's the day. So let's get it. We have arrived. Open the gate. Today's the day. Is it gonna start or what?
Just like at the dealership, right? Should I get these? Just put it all together, and we hope everything's just like nice and crisp. Nice little.
So how far away realistically are we from this thing starting?
I just gotta put fluids in it.
So it's done.
Finito.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for the most, you can come over here and check it out, man. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I forgot how tight that turbo is in there.
Oh my god. So. Yeah. The only questionable thing that I've changed that I don't know is the fuel return. That's going to be the only thing. If there's leaks, that's going to be the only big surprise. But
That's easy.
I mean, yeah, other than that, everything's pretty visible. I still have the back seat out, making sure that one doesn't leak. And then, yeah, I left the fuel pump unplugged. Just need to put oil in it, coolant, crank, get some fuel pressure. We'll make sure that the feed is got oil coming out of the feed, so we got oil pressure, and then maybe crap my pants and then throw up and move on.
Of course. Some burnout.
God, yeah, that's, yeah. What's up, Marco?
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm alright.
Sweet. Thanks for
I
coming
saw
out.
you're driving the new little IS out there.
Yeah. Got another one in the works.
Another one?
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Customer came in with a blown engine, and I bought it off of him. Bought a used engine and putting in GE 90 VTI.
Nice.
Yeah, he's gonna learn real quick what having a hole in your wallet is gonna be all about.
Oil fits.
No, I'm checking out his firewall because I'm trying to relocate my battery. Just trying to see where I can feed my shit through.
Marco, do you just want to make sure that Ziploc baggie fills with oil at some point?
Okay.
That's all we're doing. We're not gonna. It's not gonna fire a fire, but.
But this is the first time we've cranked
This is some mucho peso right here.
I don't know what that means, but I love it.
A lot of money.
Thanks for
Whiteboard translator over here.
Oh,
Starter?
it's in drive.
No big deal.
Nice. Nothing yet.
Yeah. You want me to hook up? He's got the fuel disconnected, I think.
Yeah, we're just cranking just to
Just
get
trying
oil
to find
pressure.
the oil.
The oil light
Oh,
finally. Nope.
recording for nothing. You're not getting any oil out of there?
No, not yet.
It's gonna take a while, dude. That's why I'm doing this.
Scares me.
That's why I didn't just jump in like Sean said and like, let her eat.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's probably backwards. It's 6 volts, and you're like, oh no, why the batteries look JDM pizza. I know the oil light hasn't gone off, so it's like, but you gotta think. I mean, this is
Bone dry.
bone
Yeah.
dry, new oil pump, new everything. So it's
Like, I'm stressed out over here.
good. Dude, I couldn't even eat lunch today, man. I was stressing.
I'm stressed,
Everybody else was
dude.
like, hey, so what time we meet? I'm like, it's 6:30. Be there.
Oh, dude, you're getting fucked up drinking that for sure.
I think your starter might be getting hot.
You think it's a starter? Or you think
Yeah, it's probably the starter.
Oh yeah.
Part?
Oh yeah.
Just give her a minute.
Did we check underneath, see if there's anything on the ground?
No.
It's probably a good idea.
Plus back in.
Fat puddle.
Yeah, that would have been explaining a lot of things. Hook up the fuel.
The devil on my shoulder.
Okay, what are the emotions you're going through right now, man?
I'm a little thrown right now. I would have expected by now it would have had oil pressure, so I'm a little nervous about that. Part of me does want to just start it just to get it running so I don't
Yeah,
hurt the
there we
but-
go.
Yeah!
Smartest thing I've heard
I
today.
feel like there should be enough oil in there now. How many times I fucking
Exactly.
How's your oil pressure?
It's still not turned off.
If that hasn't turned off,
Don't start it.
I wouldn't.
I don't get it.
But then I gotta tear it back apart to see what's going on. Fuck, I'll turn it on before I do that.
What if the sensors is bad?
Well, we'd be seeing oil if the
Well, let's burn up the starter first. That's the cheapest fucking option.
What?
Well, he's got the oil feed hooked up. Or disconnected.
No, fuel.
I guess I could take the oil filter off and see if there's any oil in the filter.
Yeah.
He's got an oil feed for the turbo.
Because I mean, the
Right
only
here?
thing that I could think
So
of would
it'll
be
fill
like
his bag up.
a pickup tube at that point.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I
Because I mean, other than that, if the oil
So how
pump's
would
going to
it
be
get
turning.
Well, it will.
There's nothing
There's
else.
probably oil pressure on the other side, like on the block.
see the one thing that has me concerned is the oil level hasn't dropped at all.
Yeah, you would think it'd pick up.
Yeah. That's what I got a little concerned with.
Did
I
you
don't know
have to
why.
do anything to the bottom end of this thing, or you just
I
slapped the head on?
Yeah, I just swapped everything over. I mean, I put the new oil pump on.
What about the pickup tube?
I mean, the thing is all the parts that I took off were back in that cardboard box there, so it's like,
Cardboard box empty?
yeah.
Just make sure.
I'm just trying to think of what else.
You want to go buy a starter just in case?
They're on half time right
I thought you were talking about the car. I'm like, that's a halftime. Oh, you're talking about the game. Got it. It's like Napa's got a halftime. Like I'm Fast and Furious.
Losing the battery. No, the starter's losing its life. It was a shit way of doing shit.
Dude, I feel like at school we had like a way to prime the engine. I mean, there's gotta be.
I love how that nice toasty starter is like right next to the fucking cooler.
You get your head in there this way, can't you?
You just dump oil all over yourself? That's cool. I'll be over here.
You can clean up the floor when you're done.
It's just not getting picked up.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's
Bone dry.
It's bone dry. Which that's what had me nervous when I looked at the dipstick and it hadn't changed at all because I was
Right.
expecting it to go down
Yeah.
and it never did. So it's just not even picking it up.
Apparently the rednecks were right. Just fucking start
Thanks,
it.
sir.
Yeah.
I owe you a filter.
Good.
Sean, just like start it, dude.
Dude,
I'm
just
terrified.
do it.
No, absolutely don't do that.
It's all good. Let's do it.
So the information that you missed that I was telling them when I got here. So I messaged Cody Graham and I just was like basically telling him because he's done a lot of this stuff and he's
Yeah.
actually the guy that first shimmed the accumulators on auto trans to hold high boost and high horsepower and I was like, well, give this a shot and messaged him and basically it's just like it should have oil pressure. He's like, just fire it up. He's like, I don't understand. Like I'm like, no, you don't you don't understand. So yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know what else to say or do at this point. So it's like, but he just, as in the screenshot, it's like this motor's, I guess, not spinning fast enough, and he's like, if it's bone dry, he's like, you're not gonna get anything.
I mean, it makes sense, but
I know there's still could be
It's scary.
yeah, there's still could be problems. Like he's like, I'm not guaranteeing anything, but he's like, if it's everything you've done, like I don't know what else to tell you. He's like, just start it up. I'm like, yeah, it's easy for somebody to just be like,
when it's not all the
Turn
money
the
that
key.
you spent.
Yeah, somebody did say that.
It is.
Yeah, that's some shit, man. I'm still nervous, but
oh,
we got at least.
I'm not any better with
We
my
got
Yeah.
nerves, but at least I guess there's something we can.
Yeah, we got at least now.
I mean, like with engine assembly lube,
I know.
should be able to run it for like a couple seconds, half
Yeah.
a second, something like that. Enough to see the oil light turn
That's
on.
what I like.
Mhm.
I don't even know how long it's going to take for the oil light to turn off.
Yeah.
That's my other fear.
Well, if it starts making noise, that's probably a bad sign. I mean, until it
Shut her
makes noise,
down.
I think we're good.
But dude, even think about like our IS300 flipper car.
Oh,
did a
I know.
fucking oil change and it fixed the noise, and it was because that VVTi gear had no oil pressure, just because the oil that was in there wasn't oil. It was like
It was weird.
Yeah.
it was a
It's like
super
dark
weird-
water. It was like Pepsi.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was weird. Yeah.
So we put fresh oil change in it, and the noise went away. And I'm like,
Fucking great.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, that's obviously what you always hope for when you're doing a
Mm-hmm.
But you
Yeah,
never
very-
expect.
Hmm.
yeah.
the toolbox in the sky?
Yep, sure did. Yep, we don't talk about it.
Don't worry, they're really cheap and easy to find.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's totally common. I mean, look, there's 3 and 4 right here. Well, 2 of those, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
EV one really common.
I feel like that's a hard one to find.
easy.
It'll be alright.
It's an iconic car.
They can paint match that at makeup.
Yeah,
Big match.
fix that right up.
Yeah, somebody thought that it was like I don't know, like a fanboy car. Like, you know how they do the ones from like Fast and the Furious?
Yeah.
And then like my friend was explaining to him like, no, it's the actual car like from Japan that was built by the company. He's like, oh man, that's really something. I was like, why would I like mimic a vehicle that was built in Japan that was like made by some shop? That is like,
It's like such an obscure
doesn't
thing.
make
Like,
any sense at all. He's like, dude, that's pretty cool. I'm like,
All right, boys.
You got more stones than me. I'd have somebody else do it. I'm such a bitch.
Wait, do you want to do this?
Not in this case. No. I have faith.
Yeah!
fuck, yeah, dude.
Oh, you got oil everywhere.
that doesn't sound great.
What the hell is that?
Is that the front crank seal flipped off?
Well, it shot
Looks
oil
like it's
up.
up back here by the filter.
You want me to go
Sandwich
up?
plate?
Oh, I wonder if it is a sandwich plate.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
I mean, that's better than no oil pressure.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
We got oil
that's
pressure.
very visible.
At least sounded good for what,
Fuck.
5 seconds?
Yeah.
It sounded fucking
Oh, yeah.
great, dude.
Oh yeah.
running.
You gotta, a little bit of
Sorry? What's all that mean?
some oil here and there.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
Let me go grab that really nice flashlight.
The 10-minute flash. Oh no, okay. The
Yeah.
20-minute
Woo! A little smoky.
A little bit, yeah.
Huh, I wonder where it
What
came
shoes,
out.
Jake? Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was coming out pretty hard.
Everyone's not in jeopardy. Fuck yeah, that made a mess. Do you remember when we were deleting all the bullshit over here and we were having issues with the fuel rail? I think I know why we weren't getting any oil pressure at all too. The oil filter housing that bolts to the block, I have the 2 bolts there, but the nut's missing on the top stud and it's sitting there separated. So I think the oil just shot up from there.
Oh. Hmm.
I totally, because I remember when we were getting rid of that bracket and all that shit and we were having issues, I looked at that stud and I was like, that's missing a nut. I guarantee you that's exactly.
Let me go
Damn,
get
that's a
my
lot.
wife's,
Good thing you got that fucking purple oil shit, man.
Yeah, we got extras. It's just trash, basically. I was gonna dump that down there anyways. I'll go
But it
get
got oil pressure because it shot out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I mean, we can all.
Yeah.
We were just. Yeah, we should have listened to you, Sean.
No. Let's not go there. We should have done our research, made sure that was the last resort.
Anytime
Send
I
it.
have a situation like this ever again in life, I'd be like, what would Sean do?
Just send it.
I don't
Yeah.
recommend that.
Yeah, just make sure there's oil in there,
I don't
and
recommend that.
if it needs to touch, touch the rev limiter right off the bat, that might be necessary.
Sometimes it just needs it, you
I don't
know?
recommend that at all.
Fuck. That's gonna be 5 fucking quarts on the ground.
I'll go get my wife's good towels.
No, don't do that.
There's a shit ton already.
Actually,
Yeah, just use these.
Matt, I feel like this would be a situation you'd be in where you want to save the oil. So how would you
Yeah.
consume and save it?
You got like a dustpan or
I
something?
mean, you just make a dam and like move it in, and then get a sucker and then you can fucking get most of it and pour it back in the bottle and you're good to go.
Ben, you heard it. I was not joking earlier when we were talking about this. Like,
You would do that?
oh, come on, man.
Once it's on the floor, I draw the line, right?
That's a pretty clean floor.
I know, that's a pretty
you
clean
know
floor.
what? You're not wrong. Now, I work with somebody that would reuse this stuff. Doyle would reuse this.
Oh my god.
Mop it up and wring the
That's
towels
true,
out.
yeah.
How many cans of brake clean you got?
Oh yeah, those are probably. I'm not paying for the cannon bill on that.
Hey, you give me the go.
I'm ready. Hold up. That's coming from way up front. I don't know if that's spraying out, but it looks like it's coming from like oil pump area.
I wonder if I push the crank seal out.
See that light burning?
It's all. It looks like it's coming from behind the crank. It looks like it's dripping down on the AC compressor.
Yeah.
Bet that crank seal popped right out. Somebody, that's what they were saying was a weird thing that would happen with the oil pressures. It kept popping them out.
Too much oil pressure?
Yeah.
How would it pop it out though if it's got the sprocket in front of it?
Can I go?
Well, yeah. Go ahead and lift up. I think there's enough space. Well, actually, that is a good point. They're like undoing the linkage and shit.
Where the turn this up?
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, go for it.
Oh.
That's like, oh shit.
Okay, I saw exactly where it was coming from.
It's like from the fucking
Dude,
top.
it's literally right behind the compressor and in front of the engine mount.
Yeah.
And it's like right in front of where the VVTi line is.
I just saw it.
There
Yeah.
is.
There's gotta be.
Okay, here, do it one more time. I think I know where it's coming from.
God,
The noise is
awful.
great.
Just whoa! And then just splat.
All right, go for it.
You ready?
One more time.
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's literally a big old
Like
hole.
watching an alien bird.
Oh Jesus.
There's towels over there. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I literally saw it stream out of there.
Jesus.
So is there like a hole in there?
It's like, yeah, from right behind the cover on top of the compressor kind of, or behind it, just
Yeah.
it comes all right out from under the fucking AC
Yeah, I wonder
compressor.
what I fucking
There's
got.
there's like, can't tell if that's a bolt. Like silver with a copper washer.
With the little
That's
recessed head.
That's the VVTi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's something there, like a little like a silver bolt with a recessed the head's kind of
Yeah.
recessed a little bit.
Yeah,
That's what I was looking at earlier, but
Wait, let me see what.
So I couldn't tell if it was that, but it's right next to
here,
that.
start
So
it up one more time, Dave. Here, can I see the light from here?
yeah.
We only got so much oil, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, do it. Yep. Stop. From the left of that.
Crank it there. Actually, well, no. Yeah.
Are you gonna blow your trans coolant lines out at all? What's that?
That's why we're just not gonna let it.
Cool. Get it.
Ready?
Yep.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
That's definitely it. That's definitely it.
Did you video that one too? Oh, God! That's it. All right.
Oh jeez.
It's like a dolphin blowhole.
Hey, do you have? Here's an idea. You have a pretty big selection of turbos here, right?
Yeah.
You know how some
They
turbos
might, yeah.
have the port?
Volkswagen.
Oh,
In that.
that.
Well, better than we were earlier.
Yeah, straight out.
Yeah. Good thing we didn't pull the motor apart.
Yeah. Seriously.
Glad I listened to some dude off the internet.
Some redneck.
Like, could have listened to some dude here.
No.
Some cowboy boy said something about just quit being a pussy.
Well, bring a block with you next time, huh?
I feel like at this point that's gonna be the last fucking thing.
Just bring it with, dude. Just put it in the back of your Lexus.